Right, hello everyone. Today I will be doing the video unboxing for the recently rebooted Tomb Raider, and this is the collector's edition, and the version I'll be unboxing today will be for the PlayStation 3. Now I know you can get this collector's edition from a fair few retailers, so hopefully if you're unsure of whether or not you're going to buy this edition, hopefully this video will give you an insight to help you sway your decision and decide whether or not it's worth your money or not. But on Amazon you can get this for about, I think it's just under £70, which isn't too bad considering what the contents entail. So I'll 12E, it's a metal tin. So on the front there it's got Exceed the Limits Endurance Plymouth Expedition Survival Kit. Well, I'll give you a quick rundown of what exactly comes in this collector's edition. You get, obviously, the game, the survival tin, a Lara Croft 8-inch figurine, which I believe it's made by Play Arts, and if you're familiar with those figurines, you know they're good quality, very collectible, and I've got a few myself, so this will fit nice into my collection. You get a double-sided island map and poster, the Art of Tomb Raider book, 10 downloadable tracks from the original score, a Hitman Absolution weapons pack, that's an odd one, and a protective survival pouch. So you can just see there, there's little screenshots of exactly what comes in here. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. So this literally just turned up in the post 10 minutes ago. So I've got to know stay early, because its official worldwide release date is March 5th. A random card on top of the box, and underneath are all obviously the contents. Right, save the showpiece figurine until last. There's a few weapons there. Right, here. So yeah, you actually also get the survival edition, which you can actually buy separately as well. I think overall, from all the contents that you get with this, it seems to have a good value to it. Oh, let's crack this one open as well. Don't cut the cardboard box. It's quite a nice little box actually. Reminds me, obviously showing my age, of the old Commodore 64, Spectrum, Amiga cases. I used to love doing just randomly tapping the boxes. When inside you'd get like a massive box. You get a massive box with a little tiny cassette and instruction manual inside. Way too much space, and about 1,000 trees are probably chopped down to make the one box. Oh, let's have a look. This must be the survival pouch. Don't know exactly what we put in there, but maybe a diabetic stash in your medicine. Who knows? Random. Here's the art book. It's a hard cover. And obviously it has some of the artwork and concept art from the actual game itself. I do love looking at these art books. I can spend many a times just looking at the detail of the creation before the actual game goes into proper production and development. See, there's a couple of characters from the game. There's our friend Lara. What else we got? This would be the map and poster. That's the from the actual front cover of the case, and a map of the island. The island of Yamato. No, I can never fold those up back, so I'm just going to leave that and do that later. And here we have, there's a little slip with the bonus 10 tracks on the same track. Standard edition case. Shame it's not a steel book, but oh well. The smell of a new game. Alright. Instruction manual. These will be my DLC codes. Try not to show them off. Obviously here we got, what have we got? The Hitman Absolution Weapon Pack. So you actually get some of Agent 47's weapons to use in the Tomb Raider game. That's a cool little bit of DLC, a bit of tie-in. This is just the product registration card for Square Enix. Right, where's the figurine? Come hither, Lara. Come hither. I'll show you the weapons come first. There you go. Little bow and arrow. Now I know, good friend of mine, Croft, will love this little bit of this weapon here. His bow and arrow fetish. Many a times as he took an arrow to the knee. And he's lived to tell the tale. Yeah man, this is cool. Hello. What you doing, that Captain? See my Lara Croft is Scottish and it's a full impersonation of that too. Right, enough of that. So this is the Play Arts figurine. So normally when I actually collect these myself, I never take them out of the packaging. So anyone who watches the Big Bang Theory will understand the meaning of mint in box. So seeing as this doesn't come in any of its own packaging anyway, and it's as it is in the collector's edition tin, I can actually have a rare look at these figurines taken out of the box. Now, I could be wrong. I think it's got something like 27 to 30 movable points. And as you can see there, she looks... And that's a very accurate detailing of Lara from the game. That's probably a better comparison. Yeah, it's awesome, that. She will go nicely and parade and display in my cabinet. Find a nice home for her. Right, so I think, yeah, that's everything run down. So, give you a quick recap of what we get. A random survival edition pouch, where you can put your drug stash in there if needs be. Not that I condone drugs, of course. No, no, no. A Tomb Raider double-sided poster with Lara Croft and the in-game island. It's quite a decent sized map, to be fair, so should be plenty of exploring. The soundtrack. The art book. And obviously all these contents here all come with the survival edition, which you can buy individually. And obviously if you bought this just the survival edition on its own, you will still get obviously the game, the double-sided poster, the art book, the downloadable album, the Hitman Absolution DLC for the weapons that you can actually use in-game, and let's not forget the protective survival pouch above anything else. And I've seen the survival edition go for about £50, which I'm not great on currency conversions, which are probably about 60 odd US dollars, I'm guessing, so it's not bad value for money really. Maybe 70, probably about 70, yeah, $70. Forgive me if I've completely gone off mark there. Obviously I live in the UK, so I don't really know what conversion rate, so I'm just taking a rough guess. And obviously, yeah, survival kit tin, made from real tinnage. And obviously with this collector's edition, you'll get the survival edition and the Square Enix Play Art Lara Croft figurine. Now, I've looked, obviously, if you buy her separately, which you can get, I'm not too sure if she's available now. I think I've seen it, I can go for around £50 probably to buy it its own. Obviously, if you bought her separately on a tad, she'll come in her own packaging. But if you bear in mind, I mean, she'll probably cost, give or take, around about £50. And then the game itself, to buy the standard edition, would be around about £35–40. And if you bought the survival edition, then you're probably looking at around about 50 or 60 quid anyway. So let's say survival edition, let's call it 50. Let's call it 50 quid. It should probably be a bit more on that. Then the Play Arts figurine, you buy that separately, that's going to be another 40 or 50 quid. So let's call that £90. Now you can get this collector's edition for around £70 for everything on Amazon and other retailers such as Shop2, Game, Play.com. So in fairness, I think this is one of the collector's editions that actually does represent really good value for money. So, you know, if you're considering getting this, and you can get it, I'd strongly recommend getting it because It's a cool collector's edition with actually really cool bits and bobs that come with it, namely the Play Arts figurine. And so if you bought these separately, you're going to spend about at least around about 90 quid on its own anyway. So there you have it. That's my video unboxing for Tomb Raider Collector's Edition. So hope you've enjoyed my video, and once I've finished with a campaign, I'm going to be dabbling in some of the multiplayer. So hopefully I'll see you online. Thank you and goodbye.